Proposed hospital hopes to help people, but could it be putting them in the path of danger? KMIR's Kitty Alvarado is live at the Bermuda Dunes Airport with details. Kitty, good evening.
Good evening, Gino. You know, that proposed hospital was supposed to already been built, but it ran into some issues, mainly because of this airport. And people here say they do not want it built because it will pose a danger to pilots and to actually people in that hospital.
Robert Berryman runs the Bermuda Dunes Executive Airport. As he looks off into the distance, he's reminded of the proposed hospital he says is on the final approach of their main runway.
It's unquestionable that an inpatient hospital is not compatible with the approach to a runway. It just shouldn't be done.
On the other side of the runway is where the Joint Replacement Hospitals of America is planning to build a 30,000 square foot building. It was supposed to be finished by now, but there's been some issues because of the airport. Berryman says there are 14,000 takeoffs and landings a year out of this airport, and a building there would be a safety risk.
There's lots of issues. There's lighting, there's the safety issue of aircraft on final approach. Coming into our airport with literally looking out your left window and straight down, it would be this new hospital.
The county's Airport Land Use Commission ruled against the building, saying it's within the protected area most at risk for accidents, and people in hospitals often have mobility issues.
The population of the hospital is incapacitated. They can't be moved in the event of an emergency.
David Shapiro owns Desert West Aviation, located in the airport. He teaches people how to fly. He says building a hospital on that site is a bad idea.
It would be intimidating. I think it's going to be intimidating for, guys who are pilots already to have this big building, right at the end of the runway. It just doesn't make sense.
Said this is not a traditional hospital, but more a specialty surgery center. So there is no emergency room or hundreds of people staying overnight. So they think the location would be okay. But tomorrow night, the City of Indio City Council will take on those recommendations and they will decide what is called their intent, just the first of several steps before they can override the commission's review. Now, that will take place tomorrow night and at 5 o'clock at City Hall, Indio City Hall, and everyone is encouraged to attend and express their opinion. Reporting live from Bermuda Dunes, Kitty Alvarado, KMIR News.
All right, Kitty, thank you for that report tonight.